Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to provide some tips about setting up your local work area for creating your web pages. So it's really up to you how you want to set up your web directory and your folders. But here are a couple examples of how you might do it. You can have a folder and then have a folder inside of your folder for each assignment. This helps you to separate the pieces of each assignment from the other assignments. Inside those folders you can have other folders for perhaps images or CSS files. But when you're first starting out creating pages, it's a little easier not to get too detailed of a directory structure. This makes it a little easier to create your links. But again, you can do what feels best to you, and over time you will develop a method that you like to use. So that's one configuration. Some designers like to have a structure somewhat like this. So this may be for a website for maybe a pet shop or an adoption agency, and maybe the organization will have a page about us type information, and then maybe a section for cats, dogs, etc. And here's a folder for images. So you may want a structure more like this. So these are just two examples. There's many ways you can set up your directories. For this course, many students use Notepad++, and it's a very good tool. It allows you to create web pages and to upload your web pages to your remote server. In this course, we don't have a remote server at this point, so you'll be working completely locally, and then viewing your web pages in a local browser and then submitting your files in Blackboard. But I'm going to kind of give you an idea of how you might work. So this is where you could create your HTML page, and when you're done you can go ahead and just click File, Save As, and then you'll want to find your directory and then save your page there. So that's how you can use Notepad++. I also want to provide a little information about XAMPP. It is a great tool that you can use to create your web pages, and so if you choose to install it, it is free and open source, and you'll just need to search for XAMPP, XAMPP. After you install it, you will find it in your Start menu, and you'll want to open up the control panel, which will look like this. You'll need to start the Apache web server and MySQL if you want to have a database. And once you do that, you will find, and I'm going to go ahead and browse to where you're going to find on your, the default setting will be to have a folder on your C drive. And you'll see XAMPP. And then within that folder, there's a folder called htdocs. Any pages that you, or directories that you place here, you'll be able to browse to those folders and to those pages by opening up a local browser. So for instance, I've created this test.html page, and in order to view a page, all I have to do is type in 127.0.0.1, and then in this case it's test.html, and so you can see that this is my page just as a simple page. If I had had this in a directory, I would have listed the directory first and then the name of the page. So this is the basic, these are the basic ways that you can work. And if you have any questions, please post them in the Q&A session, and we'll look at those questions together. Okay. Thanks for watching.